for folks at home who won't get a chance to screen My Dead Friend Zoe, what's it about?
I play Zoe, who is, as you heard, dead. Zoe is an apparition. I like to call her a guilt demon that's just always around, sort of like if you knew the end of Fight Club at the beginning of Fight Club, and I would be, Zoe Durden, which I also like to think about. So that's a fun thing that I got to do.
It is a story of friendship, of sacrifice, of grief, of loss and hope. It is a veteran story. Kyle Hausmann-Stokes, our writer, director, it is his story that he's brought to light in honor of a couple of his battle buddies. He is a veteran, served, and was given a mission to tell the veterans' stories.
It's also a very dark comedy, but a comedy indeed.
Talk to me about finding the tonal balance between comedy and drama in it.
That's an interesting one.
That is an interesting one, and it was of utmost importance to find it. It's that spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down, right? We knew that because the why behind this film is so impactful, it's so big, so it needs to go down. It needs to be palatable, and it's also authentic in that you're seeing the joy with the pain, and the humor with the struggle.
That's real life. I think anything that I do or am in will always have some kind of comedy in it, because I really do believe that that's a regular part of life. People laugh at funerals, people laugh in horrible situations because it's human to do so, and I think that it should be part of film too, especially when you're trying to depict a real story, which we are.
That's exactly right. And you know what I just realized is that there's a bit of drama and comedy coming together with you and I.
Yeah.
Because I typically do the deep dark grit.
You talked about how personal this is to Kyle. Did you get to watch the short, Merit, Zoe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And how kind of early in the process was he sharing that kind of personal side to the story with you?
From the beginning.
From the very beginning.
From the very beginning. I think it's his mission to bring a real veteran story by a veteran and also make it for everyone and accessible, a story about anybody and not just for that.
It's like the more specific, the more universal, as we all know, and this is a perfect example of that, this film. And so yes, it was from introduction.
Yeah.
That this is who I am and this is why I'm doing it. Would you like to join me?